Irony, paradox, and oxymoron. In our daily life, sometimes, we don't say exactly what we mean. We do compare, exaggerate, and understate the situation. Here, we use similes, metaphors, paradox, irony, and other figures of speech to make our statement more exciting. This is figurative language. Figurative language is not meant to deliver literal meanings. So that, the main function of figurative language is to make readers to imagine what a writer wants to express. The author use figurative language to bring out emotions, and help their readers form images in their minds. Therefore, figurative language make literary work more colorful, and rich of meaning. And it helps in analyzing a literary text. Irony is to express a meaning that is the opposite of its literal meaning. Therefore, irony is a situation in which there is a contrast between expectation and reality. In literature, irony is associated with both tragedy and humor. There are different types of irony: verbal irony, situational irony, and dramatic irony. Verbal irony is a statement in which the speaker means something very different from what he or she is saying. For example, someone is delivering bad news by saying, "This is a good news." Or, a mother is entering her boy's messy room and saying, "Nice place you have here, boy." The next irony is situational irony. This is involving a situation in which actions have an effect that is opposite from what was intended, so that the outcome is contrary to what was expected. We can see the example of this type of irony in the famous fable of King Midas. It is told in the fable that King Midas is granted his fondest wish, that anything he touches turn to gold. Then, he finds himself cannot eat, because every food he tries to eat turn to gold also. The next is dramatic irony, also known as tragic irony. This is when a writer lets the reader know something that a character does not. This type of irony is more complex than verbal irony, and demands a more complex response from the reader. Paradox is a statement that is seemingly contradictory or opposed to common sense, and yet is perhaps true. Therefore, a paradox is a statement that contradicts itself. It must be both true and untrue at the same time. Paradox may be either a situation or a statement. Here are the example of paradox. Save money by spending it. This is the beginning of the end. I must be cruel to be kind. Oxymoron is a figure of speech pairing two words together that are opposing or contradictory. Therefore, oxymoron combines two words that have opposite meanings. In literature, it has the effect of creating an impression, enhancing a concept, and even entertaining the reader. Here are some examples of oxymoron: friendly fire, terribly good, seriously funny, open secret, black light, magical realism, and true lies. So, what is the difference between paradox and oxymoron? Paradox is a statement or a group of statements, while oxymoron is a combination of two contradictory terms. Paradox consists of a whole sentence, while oxymoron comes with only two words that contradicts itself. In simple way, paradox can be seen as a phrase like, "freedom is slavery," while oxymoron is only a combination of two contradictory words like, cold fire. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and lovely. Sekian. Done, Terima kasih.